Answers to down clues must have their letters entered in jumbled order. Hooray! As a small help. Small? The 4 unchecked letters are all the same. The 6 unclued entries, run together and respaced, will form a quotation by 17 across, a quote which seemingly should be only half as long if it is to make sense. So good luck all of us, because most of that grid is not fillable to start off with. There is a lot that we have got to do. So that's all. At least the clues are normal, but look, there's so few acrosses. We don't have anything in this row, or this row, or this row. Do we have 17? No, we just have C instructions. There's a lot. Is Foggy still going? I know he wanted to, because of course he is doing a Cryptic Crossword from the late Stephen Sondheim, who was an avid puzzler and a very tricksy setter, it turns out. Right, give me a first go on all the clues, then when I get stuck, which is inevitable, I will ask for your help. What across? No, jumbled. It's just an anagram. It doesn't have to be a word. Not even a word. It's just jumbled. Coaches, horn players for recital. Okay, so it's going to be out loud, a horn player, that or horn players, plural, that sounds like a coach. It's like trains, buses... What horn players? Tubists, trumpetists, no, they're trumpeters. Trombonists. What other horns are there? Buglist is all I can think of. And I'm not spotting anything. Am I doing the right thing? I would imagine that I'm doing the right thing, but I haven't hit the right word. Indeed, Meredith. Yes, I got there at the end. Okay, 7 across. Expense plan with interchangeable parts. Expense plan with interchangeable parts. So does that mean if we swap like 2 of the letters in the middle, we'll change the meaning from expense to plan? A plan. Recipe? No. Plan. Interchangeable parts. Good evening, Matt Clemson. Waterfall has it. Okay. Well, I'm gonna come back to that and just cry on that one, because I want to get a clue all on my own. Then I will soften up. Surrounded by fans, Tay Diggs didn't leave. Surrounded by fans, Tay Diggs didn't leave. Who is Tay Diggs? This knowledge is not needed to solve the clue, because I have solved this clue. I've got this one. Got this one, thankfully. Tay Diggs is an actor. Okay, so that makes sense then. Surrounded by fans, this famous person didn't leave. That's fine, but I've got it. Who else has got it? A hunky actor. I will bear that in mind, Meredith. Okay, go for it in the chat if you think you've got it, because I think I've got it. I will try and bung a picture up of Tay Diggs because I want to see who they are. Oh, not who I was expecting. I recognise them. So this, he says, is Tay Diggs. When I can find it. There, that's Tay Diggs. So yeah, good looking, definitely. Don't remember him in The West Wing, though. But anyway, it is stayed. It's literally hidden in fans Tay Diggs. So stayed. So I can actually put that in the grid. This is one of the few things I can put in the grid. Hooray. OSSC. Dule Hill is probably who you're thinking of. 14 across. Knight's attendant carries the Spanish fur. Knight's attendant carries the Spanish fur. Okay. Fur could be... acrosses are fine. It's the downs that get jumbled. So the acrosses are fine. That's why I'm leading with them, because... goodness knows we're going to need the help. A squire is a knight's attendant. Carries, but it's not. It's carries the Spanish. You get an E. We put EL in the knight's attendant, and you get a fur. All I can think of is an ermine for a fur. What fur? What other words for fur are there? Hide. Hinty wink, please. Hinty wink, please. What is the four-letter knight's attendant? Is it a four-letter word for a knight's attendant that we're going to put? You can't make a page. A page, maybe. So if we put EL, is there? All I want to think of is peltage, but pelage. Is it a pelage? Is that a word? Let's have a look. Pelage is a word for fur, says Catus. Okay, well, looking it up here, it is in Chambers, an animal's coat of hair or wool. If you get three of them, pelage à trois. There we go. We're not going to be able to fit anything in this row, so let's move on to this row. 15. Chinese tree set afire by Greek character. Chinese tree set afire by Greek character. Chinese tree, a willow? Is that Chinese? Bonsai is more Japanese. A Greek character. That's going to be alpha, beta, gamma, delta. There's 24 that we could choose from. Oh, Catus is zooming ahead already. Chinese tree. Set afire. Set afire by Greek character. If you set a fire, you light. Set afire. Anagram of a fire? Anagram of set. By Greek character. So we're going to put a Greek character after it. Epsilon. Could be ending in... No, don't do that. Could be ending in... Zai, that's a useful set of stuff if it's a Chinese word. Is that the... Can I have a hint on the Greek character, please? Am I doing... Catus, we're not doing the downs yet. Wait, everybody. Wait until... We'll get there later. We will get there. Not quite Zai. Pi. Mu or new. Psi. There's a lot of Greek characters that are quite short. Alpha, beta, gamma, delta, epsilon, zeta, eta. Eta. Theta, iota, kappa, lambda, mu. Nu. Xi, xi. Omicron, pi. Rho, so that'll be a chi. So set a fire. Is it like? No, not Omicron. We're not to this variant yet. Love it. That's a good hint. Is it chi? And then is it an anagram of set that we're putting before it? So is it Tetchy? No anagram. Lit. It's lit. I did say lit, didn't I? So it's lychee. Lychee. There we go. Jester. I spotted in revised version of Rocky. Jester I spotted in revised version of Rocky. Surely this is going to be an anagram of Rocky with the letter I in it. For a jester. Is it going to be that? I've not got any paper. That is... an oversight. Well, we shall see. I mean, I hope for everyone's sake that Matt is wrong, because he's going to be insufferable if he's right. I mean, he's bad enough as he's wrong. Anagram of Rocky with an I? Is it going to be that? For a word meaning a jester. Oh! Okay, I've got it, and that is why Guido has said Hamlet. That is why they've said Hamlet. Hold off a little longer on the hints, but I'm happy for this one. It is a very... Yes, it is not a jester. It is, in general, it's a specific just to type it in the chat now if you think you've got it. Good evening, everyone, by the way. Alas, poor Yorick. Alas, poor Yorick, I knew him well. So that is that one. We're not going to put anything in any of the next 3 rows. So let's move to 29 across. Sadly, Edcock suffocated. This one's fine. Let's put you in. Okay, type it in. I'm just going to go for it. Choked. Anagram of Edcock. Edcoke, sorry. Choked. Koch. Okay, I've definitely heard it differently. Sings lead for the records. 30 across, another 6 letter. Lead for there could be T, records could be EPs, LPs, logs, writes, scribes, notes, sings, trills. For the records. Lead could be PB, of course, as if it was lead. No, let's move to 31. Dazed condition in European land mistaking true for false. Dazed condition in European land mistaking true for false. So we're going to swap T for an F. And that's going to... We're going to take a European land, 6 letters. Take out a T, replace it with an F, and we're going to get a dazed condition. So... Here we go. Italy. Trance. Is it? It's trance. I've got it the wrong way round. It's France that becomes trance. I've got it mistaking true for full. Portugal, that's a good one. Grafe Briffan. That's a good one as well. Ephonia, that's quite good as well. But anyway, it's France, but that becomes trance, which, given that I wasn't even looking for that way round, I will... Or is it... It probably could be cryptically read both ways. Reflection of Italian city in my recollection. Reflection of Italian city in my recollection. Is this a hidden? I remember Italian city reversed. So there's a lot of Italian cities. It's got at least 3. Rome. Rome. It's Rome. So based on that, I'm going to give you a few things, a few seconds to think about it. The Italian city is Rome. It's not Turin, it's not Florence, it's not any of the others. It's Rome. Okay, type it in the chat if you think you got it. Good clue, actually. Exactly, it's Rome backwards, because it's reflected, and we're putting it in my, and we get a memory, which is a recollection. So that goes there. I mean, this grid's almost filled. It's almost done itself. Look at that. And then last 2 clues. I pulled back to the middle. Middle. Centre. Waist. Pulled back. Tugged. Oh dear, Matt's had his pills. Oh dear. I pull back to the middle. Centre. I pulled. Foggy! You've... Well, given that this clue starts I pulled, hedonism isn't far wrong. Good evening, everyone. I hope... Oh, hedonism is an anagram of Sondheim. Stephen Sondheim was very fond of that fact, actually. So, there we go. Good evening. I hope that Sondheim's second puzzle was quite exciting. It looked quite interesting. Well, I mean, Jamie, I was just spouting potential things. Stuck on 33 across. All the downs are going to be entered jumbled. And there are lots of things that we just can't enter. It was our third. Gosh, blimey. I pull back. I'm not getting that one. So let's move on to 34. Patriotic song, one written by everybody except us. I think I've got this. Patriotic song, one written by everybody except us. I think I've got this. Is it anthem? Because everyone except us is them. But I'm not sure how the an is. Is one just an? Is that what it's going to be? And a patriotic song is an anthem. So... one can be an. Yes, if one could be a, why can't it be an? That's quite true. So that is anthem. So we've done the acrosses. Look at all the letters we've put in. We had some people say that they had some answers. So let's go through. Someone had 7. Someone had 30, I think. And someone had 33. If you've got 1, 7, 30 across or 33 across, do let me know. Do let me know now, because we've got hints then, please. Well, hints and all the answer to number 33, because we're going to need strong hints on this one. West Sequestered. That's a good name, even if it's a tongue twister. A 5-letter word were pulled. And back is no. Foci. What's the first letter of the answer to 33 then? Like by a horse, you are drawn inward. Oh wow! So it's drawn backwards, and then and all after I. That's good. Inward. Okay, a few of you got 1. What is the first letter for this one across, for those of you who have it? I'm going to assume it's not what Marky has just said. A horn player. T. A tubist? Trains. Is it trains? Horn players? What's the next letter? It can't be trains. If you coach, you train. Trainers. A coach is a trainer. Next letter is U. A tubist. What else do you call someone who plays a tube? Is the next letter B? What's that? A whore, it makes a ha sound. Ha, it goes choo choo. It goes a honk, honk, honk. Horn. Not too much. Harn. It's a harn. It's a honk. To honk. Umpa, umpa. Toot. Okay, so coaches, you tutors. Tutors. There we go. Thank you very much, everyone. It was Hologrow's hint that lowest level, lowest common denominator that got me to it. Does anyone have 7? So a tutor or a tutor is someone who plays the horn or coaches. So tutors. Kyle, what do you? Let's just go for number 7. What do you think number 7 is? Honk. I will indeed be playing the Naughty Goose game, untitled Naughty Goose game, on Thursday. Kyle, what do you think it is? Go for it. An expense plan. An expense is a cost. A plan is to prepare, outlay, lay out. If you plan something, you lay it out. But if you interchange its parts, you get outlay, and thus that is an expense. Good. We have got every single across clue, except for 30. Did we have anyone 30? Anyone saying 30? I don't think anyone got 30, actually. So I'm going to move to 1 down. As a gift for my people, large and small wipes. As a gift for my people, large and small wipes. And it's not necessarily going to be T blank S blank L blank, because the down clues are entered jumbled. As a gift, gratis. Large and small wipes. Large is L, small is usually S. As a gift for my people, large. As a gift for my people. Free. What is the first letter, Hologo Stephen? As a gift. I'm focusing too much on the word gift, aren't I? T. As a gift. Large and small, L and S, and then we get wipes. So for my people, our, 2, we had them earlier, we've got we now, large and small, there we go. So wipes are towels, and that could be towsel, no it can't be, but we know we've got O, W and E that those could be. Excellent. Wiz gets university degree staying at home. Wiz gets university degree staying at home. Boffin. University degree could be... the Wiz could be a geek or a nerd. How about nerd? University degree could be BA, MBA, PhD, BSc. Yeah, there's no great placing for the W there, so that's not going to be a happy word. University degree. University could just be U, and then the degree could be like BA. Staying at home. So if it could be ing, what whiz do we have that ends ing? Or just G? We know it's got a UTI. Whiz. Whiz could be to speed, of course. Okay. 3 down. Sculpture of Uncle's head in condition. Sculpture of Uncle's head in condition. This one I do have. So I am going to give that a few seconds whilst I slurp my coffee. Hologro's got it. Okay. Oklahoma. South Carolina. Hawaii. These are all places that I'd probably rather be. I'd definitely rather be in at least 2 of those states. And state is the important word. If a condition is a state. What state is it in? A condition. Uncle's head is you. Put that in. You get a statue. So what does that give us? We got SSU. SSU in that one. Prosperous, nearly half century there. Prosperous, nearly half century there. Nearly half century. Well, nearly half of century is CEN. I'm smart. SMRT smart. I would say, Meredith, that it's going to be a coincidence at this point in time. Going to say that it is, but you never know. There. Thus, if you're prosperous, you're rich, you're lucky, you are elite, you are successful. Nearly half century has to be CEN, surely, or URY. You wouldn't take any letters just from the middle of it. There, have it. It wouldn't be L because it's near. Well, I guess actually it could be L. Yes, because it could be L. As C is 100, so L is 50. Nearly L could be IL, of course. Sort of that's 49. But there. Not spotting it, so I'm going to move. I should look at some of the other letters. We've got an O, a C, and a Y. People are getting it. What's the first letter then of 4? What is the first letter? H. Interesting. Is CEN the bit that the word play for the half century? That's my next question. Is it going to be CEN? So H. Gosh, prosperous. Oh dear. Oh dear. In that case, I might run away. Ooh. There's no word play. There's no word play. But then why is it there? 5 decades, 50 years. Is it a hidden? Don't think it's a hidden. No. Next, so stronger hints on 4 down now, please. We might be here for days. Oh, you're being clever with the hints. You're being clever. Nearly half. Oh, HAL. Okay, so nearly half. The sneaky hyphen. Sneaky. So Hal. Sion. Just because the rest of the letters, because we've got a C, a Y, and an O in there. So it has to be so. Why is it halcyon? Greek for kingfisher? What? Oh, C for century, and over there, yonder, yon. Eek. Okay, so what letters? H, A, L, and N. Okay, should probably make them smaller. Probably. 5 down. Lots of you are already getting this. Closing of Macbeth on As You Like It. Forest set. H is the closing of Macbeth. On As You Like It. No. Oh, hang on. Is it the last letters of? No. Closing of Macbeth. That is H. On As You Like It. Ready. Forest set. What is... Forest is woods. Forest is... Oh, no. I don't like Shakespeare. Okay. What do I know about Shakespeare and forest? It's the Forest of Arden. It's the Forest of Arden. There we go. And if you harden, you set. I wouldn't have told... I thought Arden was in Macbeth. I will fully admit that. D, A, and N. Dan can go there. Old convertible is located with movable platforms. Old convertible is located with movable platforms. Is it sidings? Are those movable platforms? Burnham Wood, that's right. Because that's the one that moves, isn't it? No, I'm thinking of somewhere beginning with D. That's the one that moves, and that may even be Hamlet. I do not know. Shakespeare, no. It's probably not sidings. Movable platforms. Old is O. Convertible is located with movable platforms. It's the Aussie Putu. Oh, it is that one. There we go. There we are. Well, we've got U's as well here. We've got U's here. But nothing in the next one will make a word. That is exactly what I was thinking of, Matt. Old convertible. Is it a particular old convertible model or something, which is really going to scupper my knowledge because it's an American thing. Is located. Put cited. Cited is located. Cited. Sudan. It's a good country in Africa, that is. I'm not getting 6, so I'm going to move. Archmarchy. Let's go. Let's have hints on this one. I'm going to ask for fewer hints than the other 3 quarters of the grid, but this upper left quarter I'm going to want a good strong start on. Old convertible. Wagon. Old convertibles. Anagram of old is located with movable platforms. Movable platforms. I can't get the located bit. It's located, it's found, it's there. Where did you find it? Oh, I put? With movable platforms. Platforms are part of a shoe. Here is where the body is located. Absolutely no idea. First letter, please. First letter. Because that would tell me whether it's L-O-D or D-O-L or something. A boy's called Magica, so it's doll. It lies. Of course it lies. There we go. Lies. If something's located there, it lies there. Okay, so doll lies. So what do we need? O-L-L-E. O-L-L-E. Do we have any idea what might be going on here? Because we're going to get words and things like that. Okay, stout resembling red wine. Stout resembling red wine. Yep, got this one. Will Dan solve 8 down with any help, without any help from the chat? Okay, no one. I haven't even seen 8 down. The chat hasn't even seen 8 down. You can just. Okay, I can see a German occupying unfinished something, but there's another line to the clue, so we will see. People are backing me. Excellent. No, he won't. Hello, thank you for reminding me. What is the current clue? It's 7 down. If this is 7 up, then this is 7 down. Okay, type 7 down in the chat if you think you've got it. Good evening, Shady. I would have absolutely forgotten. If something stout is a bit portly, which is a fun way of cluing like a red wine. So what do we need there? R, T, and L. Oof. I should be paid for this. I should be paid for this. In fact, I was furnished with these free of charge by Sensei. So, so there we go. Here we go. No hint from the chat. Let's see if I can do this one. A German occupying unfinished house is evil. A German occupying unfinished house is evil. A German is probably ein, E-I-N, or a, so it could be der, die, das. Unfinished house. Got it! I've got it! Da, 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 da. It's hideous. Absolutely hideous. Although I don't know why. So sorry if you bet against me there, oh yees of little faith. So redistribute the wealth, please. Redistribute the wealth. But I don't really know why it is. It's house without the last letter. That's fine. But why is it IDE? Oh, have I got it wrong? Have I got it wrong? Oh, it's high. Oh. No. Just fooling you all. Don't know what you thought I thought it was. Okay. Oh dear. So what letters am I after? U, E, and O. So it's hins. Shin is what we're left with. Shin. I just didn't think it through, absolutely. So, redistribute the wealth the other way. Oh, dear. What number is this? 9 down. Someone permitting communication. Letter. Letter. I am all over that one. See? If it had been 9 down, I could have done that. But it wasn't. So, T, E... and E. Oh, another word. T. Okay. One rare competitor is coming. One rare competitor is coming. What is I? Or A? But it's not I, it's A in this case. Kyle, what do you think this one is, Kyle? I've got it. Kyle's got it. Let's give it to Kyle. What do you think it is? It should be arrival. It's absolutely rare is R, one is A, and a competitor is a rival, and second coming, the arrival. What letters do I need to take out? LRV. And what I'm going to do is reduce the size of this font in the whole grid just so that we can see everything that little bit, tiny bit better. Is it not that? Arrival without an L and A. Oh yeah, no, it's ARRV. VAR. Let loose in Carolina School, the time of your life. Let loose in Carolina School, the time of your life. I don't know what to do with the points, really. Can I resolve it? Can I resolve it? Can I resolve that? Yeah. I don't know what to do with the points. I just like people redistributing the wealth. That's a bit too small for my liking. Carolina is CA. Carolina School, I guess, would be CAS. Let loose. The time of your life. Ages? Age? The time of your life is your age. So is it something AGE? That's currently my thought. That's my current thought. What I will do I know what I'll do in a minute. I will make, when we're finished with the clues, I'm going to make the grid wider so that we can see all the letters that we've got. But that's when we don't need all the grid, all the left-hand side. Meredith, what's your thought? If you let loose, you ransom, you uncage. Carolina Schools, UNC, University of North Carolina. And then age. There we go. So U, N, and E. Une. Former president understood democracy in the end. Former president understood democracy in the end. If you understood something, you got it. Democracy in the end is probably Y. So is it going to be something GOTY? Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe. Former president ex-Bush. Democracy in the end just feels like Y. Understood is got. President. FDR. JFK. So this was, by the way, this was published in January 2014. Published in January 2014. Okay, good point. I hadn't looked at the letters. So that does look like Kennedy. So understood is Ken. Ned. What's the word play there? Why is democracy in the end? Kenned. Oh, to ken is to understand. So kenned, it's the past participle. There we go. Okay. So we need another E, two N's and a D. End. Okay, we are getting there. I've got no idea what is going on with these words. Who is this person? Still don't know. Is it the person who you think it is? Matt. Isn't it a shame that I'm not on Discord? What do we have to do now? Okay, good. Something is known. Ah, yes, we now know, because these are all the same. These four unchecked letters are the same. There is only one common letter between here and here, so therefore with logic, this is an E, this is an E, this is an E, and this is an E. This also means that we've got owl here, and here, and we've also got NND here, here, and here. Good spot, everyone. Well done. 17 down. Issue a summons, having initially hidden in shrubbery. Shrubbery is not a word you can say and be grumpy. There is no grumpy way to say shrubbery. Shrubbery? Not possible. Not possible. Issue a summons. That's probably going to be what it is. It's going to be a subpoena or indict. Indict or something like that. Having initially hidden H in shrubbery. Lichen? No. Something is known, something else is also unknown. Interesting. H, sometimes H. Issue a summons. It's got to be that. So dictate. No, because the letter initially hidden is H. In shrubbery. Dictat with an E. Not spotting it. Let's go to 18. Superficial performance, taking in everybody. Superficial performance, taking in everybody. Everybody's usually all, but if it all is all, then that's not a happy... I'm looking at the wrong place, aren't I? 18 is here. All. So it is going to be... Got it. Got it. Yes, I'm happy with this one. Marky V also has it. Good. We're on the same wavelength, Marky V, which is very worrying for you. Okay, go for it in the chat. Go for it in the chat. All is everybody, and a performance is a show. So put all in show and you get shallow, and that's superficial. So we need SHLL. I'm really looking forward to working out who this person is going to be, because that is going to be rather useful, I think. 19 down. Some characters in nice RV in Everglades like deer. Some characters in nice RV in Everglades like deer. Got it! Look, I'll give you a hint. I zoomed in. I only do a zoom in when there's a particular type of clue. Go for it, Catus. It's a hidden. It's my favourite. Cervine. So that must be like deer, cervine. And those are some characters in nice RV in Everglades. So what have we got here? Oh, Vine. Vine is left over. Too many letters. Because, of course, these are all 7s that hit here. Ugh. Fine. 20 down. Kinswoman has primarily given me raise. Kinswoman has primarily given me raise. Elevate. Raise. Given that we've done the acrosses, we don't need... Hang on 1 second. Now, let's respace these. Oh, no. Not like that. Not like that. Oh, no. Come back to that. Kinswoman. Mother. Has primarily given me. So GM, if we put GME in a kinswoman, we get to raise. Is it that? Nah, it doesn't feel right. What's the first letter? Arch Hologo. What's the first letter? A. Aunt. Yes, it's aunt. It is aunt. I had to write. If you put GME in it, you get augment. There we go. So what does that mean? There's just an oh no, because we haven't got 30 across. There's 5 options. UGENT. That's horrible. 21. Thick southern soup. I don't know why I lisp, sorry. Thick southern soup returned to Wellington's cousin. Thick southern soup returned to Wellington's cousin. Is it going to be beef Wellington? Southern soup. I do know it, and I'm trying to think. can't I think of the soup? Name that soup. It's not mulligatawny. It's not Creole. It's not... First letter, please. It's not gazpacho. Jambalaya is too long. Oh, that was a good idea. G. Gumbo. Gumbo is the soup. And then returned of 2. You get a gumboot. Nice. And of course there's going to be 5 of this as well. G-U-M-B-O-O. Gumboot. I'm all about the bouillabaisse. Oh yes. Told stories among the family. Told stories among the family. Lied. If you tell a story, you lie. So told story, lied. Among the family. Among the. If we put lied in the or the in lied. No. I don't know who the author is yet, no. So we've got an R and an E. Told stories among the family. Kin. Kin. Stories are lies. First letter, please. Oh, okay. Among the family. Told. Ratted. Stories among the... Not sure I've ridden a bike with stabilisers. Next letter, please. Next letter, so it's R. R-E. Regaled. If you tell stories, you regale. Is it that? Among the family? No? Okay. Related. Okay. Related. So you get lated. It's a double definition. Cheeky double definition. Okay, we're on to the 6 letters now. Protagonist riding horse. Protagonist riding horse. Protagonist is the riding. If you are a horse, if you are riding a horse, you are herring along. You are oh blimey, okay. Oh goodness, protagonist. What's the first letter, please? This is getting some reaction from the chat. H. Okay, what's the next letter? It can't be an anagram of horse because it's 6 letters. Protagonist, you are the... So it's going to be something like that, isn't it? Protagonist riding horse. My lovely horse running through the fields. No, okay. Next letter, please. Protagonist. Right, okay, from the clue from Marky, heroine without the E. Is that where we're going? So horse is a slang name for heroine, and a protagonist is a heroine, but we're riding, so we're removing the last letter. Can riding mean, oh, hero in. Ah, okay. What do we need to add? E, O, and I. You can read One Trail Unknown with Kindle. You can read One Trail Unknown with Kindle. And we've got a K and N and an A. Or in tipping point, if one... Oh, that's on. That's on, I'm thinking. But yeah, he was riding a car, you're in it. I was thinking tipping point. You can have one counter riding another, but of course that's on, not in. I'm riding the train. I'm in the train. I'm on the train. Yeah. You can read. So alliterate. One is I. Trail. Unknown is probably X or Y with Kindle. Kindle is to light. Yeah. I'm not spotting 24, so I'm going to go to 25. Use a big scoop to cover with flour. Use a big scoop to cover with flour. Dust. Dust is to cover with flour, isn't it? If you dust something, you cover it with flour. So dusted, but that'd be used a big scoop. I don't know why using a scoop is to dust. The first letter is going to be D, but I'm going to ask it anyway. What's the first letter for anyone who's got it? Poker nuts. What do you think the first letter is? Use a big scoop. Shovel. Like a big. If you use a really big scoop. Dig. If you next letter, please. Shovel. DR. Although Stephen says I. That's interesting. We've got a range of answers coming in. It's DR. So DR. Use a big scoop. Dredge. To cover with flour. Why is that dredge? Dredge is not a word I was using, cookery, but you dredge with flour, do you? So that would be R, G, and E. Yeah, exactly, Holger. I'm the same. I'm the same in this one. 26. Rome with a TSA agent, maybe. Rome with a TSA agent, maybe. Oh. If you roam, you travel, you wander. Ha! Yes, wander, because they're someone with a wand and they will stick you with the wand whenever they can. So to wander. So we got W, A, N, and R. Okay, in deep frying, you don't lightly dust with flour, you give it a deep coating. Fair enough. Oh, is that wrong? Oh, yes. W, A, D, and R. Ward. So just 2 downs to go. Dictator's arrest causes anger. Dictator's arrest causes anger. Autocrat. Arrest. Nab. causes anger. Irritation. No, not spotting that. What is 28? Manner in which baseball team, keeping extremely spry, will make a comeback. Manner in which baseball team, keeping extremely spry, so we're going to put the letter Y. Globetrotters will make a comeback. Rebound. Something. Remedy. No. Baseball team. Oh, baseball. Baseball. Let's get the right sport. I was thinking basketball. Red socks, white socks, any other colour of socks. Blue socks. I've got blue socks today. Would you like proof? Would you like proof? Here's proof. Blue socks. Ta-da! Not useful for today. Manner in which baseball team keeping extremely spry will make a comeback. Okay, not spotting that. Will make a comeback. Rebound. It's probably going to start with E. Okay. Let's see what I can do with this grid now, because we're going to need 5 spaces because we haven't got everything. Okay, so I'm going to turn my attention. I had hobbit feet anyway. Marky V, I have hairy feet. Stop moving. There we go. So let's just bring this on a little bit. So I now need to find an author across here. So that's either going to be probably an A or an E, and that's probably going to be an N. So I need to find an author in here. Gib. It could be a... goodness. Something van. Ovan. Something oven. Something on. Something Lunovan or something like that. It says a quotation by a 17 across. Will form a quotation by 17 across. Something Onovan is where I feel like it's going. Is that V going to go in there? No. So, ran or van? Oven, yes. Seven, no. Okay. We need more. Can we try and get 17 down? Issue a summons having initially hidden in shrubbery. Marky V, I'm very pleased that you were just lying. Please don't do that. Because it isn't. No. Issue a summons having initially hidden in shrubbery. A shrubbery. What is a shrubbery? I mean, obviously I know what a shrubbery is, but what other words? A rockery? So it's going to go here. Issue a summons. Issue a summons. Indict is all I can think of. Having initially hidden. So we're going to put H in shrubbery. Or H is going to go in a summons. Beckon. Call. Does anyone have 17 down? Okay, hints please for 17 down. Issue a summons. Starts with T. ticket. Thicket. There we go. So H in ticket for thicket. So we now have an H, T, H, I, C, K, E, T. So H, K, T. Okay. Killion, no. Helen, no, it's not Helen, that's so annoying. Okay, what other, can I get some of these words? There's a small help, the 4 unchecked letters are all the same. The 6 unclued answers run together and respaced will form a quotation. So that W is probably first, and that's probably going to be an E. We shall. Is it we shall? I want it to be we shall. We, S-H-A-L-L, we shall. Too many variables. Though I'm being told to keep going, so let's keep going. So if we do that, we put an S here, we get UE. Because then we just, because this will help just all throughout. We shall never could work, because we don't know that. We shall never end, or we shall never, what does that help? What does that help here? So that wouldn't be S-H-I. Never looks good. Okay. Ne. So we've got T and T. Ne. So that's A-R-R, A-R-R, A-R. E, and then we get instead of un. And then we'll put an R. What is 2 down? Wiz gets university degree staying at home. Wiz gets university degree staying at home. Oh, yes, sorry. Yes, of course. Beep. And let's make it a little bit smaller. There we go. We shall never end. I'm going to go for end. Or at least put the E there, because you equal... I'm going to put the E there. Shall never. L. We shall. I'm trying not to look at that because I don't want hints. How it's not E. Okay, in that case I'll put U. We shall never understand. Yeah, understand. We shall never understand. So N, that becomes AL and AL. That becomes OL and OL. High. Oh, good. That's now R and R. That's very useful. And that's N and N. Okay. Olive. Ogive. Ogeron. O'Horan or something like that. We shall never understand one. That's probably the... Hang on, have I done that wrong, haven't I? I've done that wrong. That should be a T. That should be an E. That should be a U. This is better. That should B and N. Okay. We shall never understand one. No. Oh, I'm gonna go for that. Oh no. So that's other, not the. We shall never understand one another. We shall never want to understand one another until we, probably. So that should be a T. So that's now HK, and that's HK. SHL. We're getting there. So who is this? Kill. No. Cash. His. Have I done something? My L's are a bit K-like. I don't know what that means. SHL, not SHK. So thank you. But that L. Okay. Fair enough. Until we do something. Oh, something Oran. Kill. Hassel. Ha. Cal. Kelly. Kelly someone or other. Kelly someone or other. Except it can't be. All I've got is uterine for 23 for 2 down. Wiz gets university degree. So it's university is there. Degree. Staying at home, that's in. So nerd. Nerdy. I've got uterine anyway, and that would be an E. That's not a terrible letter to have for sort of Kel or Hell or Kess. Whiz. Urine. Gets university. U. And then degree. Uridine. Urine, but with 2 letters, and we're going to get staying at home. Is it uterine? Uterine? No. Can I have the answer to 2 down, please? At is at. Is never going to be uterine, but the letters work. At is at. So university is you. Whiz can be a verb. So we, but it's not we. P, no. Speed, trek. I have absolutely no idea. Urine, but a verb. Wheeze. Whiz is the definition. Uterine. Urinate. Okay. Oh, I'm so sorry. Okay. Why is it that? Why is it that? It's urine, but it's got an R and a T in it. No, it's an at. It's urine with at in it. No, it's not. That's not it. How does it work? I'm gonna move on. Cal, hal, ha, has, ha, cal, cow, Calvin, no. Kal-El. Is it Superman? Is it Kal-El? What was the name of this? This is called Double Talk. Oh, so it's you and then in rates. Bloomin' egg. Okay. Is it Kal-El? No, because that's C-A-K-A-L-E-L. I can't get this. This is ridiculous. I am so terrible at this. Right. 24 down. We don't have. Wow, what can I do? We're not going to understand each other until, and then we're struggling with words. It is 6-6. That is true, isn't it? Yeah, it's a good point. Haslil, Khalil, Haslel, and then Gibran, Tigran, Nibron. My flipping heck. 24 down. There you go. That has to be a vowel. That can't be a V or an N. So it has to be either I or E. And I don't know, something L-I-L, something Lil. Khalil, Halil, Caslil, Haslil, Harlil, Haslil. Not spotting it. Don't know it. Gibran, Nibran, Tibran, Tigran, Gibson, Gibran. I don't know. Okay. It's a poet. It's not going to be good. I'm going to have to Google this person, I think. If you don't know it now. Yeah, absolutely. Gibran, thank you. No, I have not heard of this person. But that does mean we can now do that. We can take out that. And we can take out that. And what's the first name? If I had to guess, I'm going to go Khalil. Oh, I was right, but not in the spelling. So K-A-H-L-I-L, not famous, not known here at all, I'm afraid. This is not a criticism of the puzzle, please note. It's just I haven't heard of him. He's not known in the UK. So, till ever. Oh, I want it to be everyone. So I'm assuming this is just a quote of his. A quote which seemingly should be only half as long as it is if it is to make sense. Interesting. He's best known as the author of The Prophet, which was first published in the United States in 1923. But I've not heard of The Prophet either. No, sorry. Did we get 30 across? Did anyone get 30 across? Sings lead for the records. No, sings lead for the records, not spotting it. 27 down. We don't have anything. Dictator's arrest causes anger. I've got the H and the O. 24 down. You can read with Kindle. If you Kindle, you light. You kindle something. A kindle is also a group of kittens, I think, or a group of cats, if I remember rightly. You can read. A literate person can read. Oh, got 28. Go for it, Merlin. Manner. Is it going to be like system or something? System. So it is system for this. Okay. Why is it system for 28 down? S-Y-S-T. So S-S-T. Mets backwards with S-Y. Ah, extremely spry. Yes, of course, the outside bits. There we go. So that is that. The only across that we haven't got is 30, which is, of course, off the screen. Sings lead for the records. So that's going to end in S. That's going to end in S. Sings. Trills, trolls. Is that the only one that we haven't got? Yes, it is. It's probably going to be a W, isn't it? We will never understand everyone until we, and then probably, this is, I reckon this is a W. So what is 24 down? Whoops. 24 down. You can read One Trail Unknown with Kindle. I reckon there's a W in there. But that's just not going to help. No, not at all. Not at all. Until, so, we shall never understand one another until we, pretty sure that's got to be the word we, until we go. I'm not going to be defeated. I'm absolutely not going to be defeated on this. Is it a famous quote? Is it just a famous quote, this whole thing? Because then we can get the quote and we could do other stuff. What do you think 30 across is, Marky V? So that was Sings lead for the records. Well, we should definitely fill in the quote in a second. Leads for T, so that's T. And then leads for T. Trolls? I mean, it fits. Records is rolls. Okay. And if you sing, you troll. I'll take it. I'll take it. So T-R-O-L-L-S. So we got S-T. S-T. Ted. 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 Guo. 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 Wad. 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 And UN. 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 Records, enrollment, rolls. Okay. Until we go. So until we, is it? Can I have the next word of the quote, please? Can I scroll the clues back then? I can. Thank you. Whoops. There we go. So it's this clue, and is it 24 and 27? Okay. So it is we. Said it was we. Something, and there's probably the. There's probably a the here. Something the. So is this word the? Can I get a confirmation on the there? Excellent. Oh, and that's actually a no now. until we, and then it's a 6, yep. Got 27. Oh, go for it, Stephen. What is it? Dictator's arrest. So a halt or something? Collar. Okay. I will take your word for it. Until we... Homophone for collar. Oh, okay. Yep. Until we... Until we reword? No. Is it something? Getting this the hard way. Getting there. Until we reduce. It's going to be reduce. Until we reduce the until we reduce the, except it's not L, it's SH, and we reduce the sane, to something, X, oh, ends in S. SL, thank you. Okay. Until we love. No, reduce the love doesn't work. And reduce the so is this awaken? A-W-A-K, so it's an A and an E. So yeah, the quote should only be half as long as it is to make sense. Awake. Okay. So until we reduce the save, or until we reduce the language so the other letters are these ones, until we reduce the language to 7 words. We shall never understand one another until we reduce the language to 7 words. And that is a 14-word quote, is it? We shall never understand one another until we reduce the language to 7 words. 14, yes! Whew. That was that was more difficult than I was expecting, but that is Double Talk by Henry Hook.